Guess who's back? Back again. It's Louise Pentland. Tell a friend to subscribe, please God. Right, it's my 19-week pregnancy update today. I felt like doing a really chatty video because there's quite a lot to update you on, and I've had a week off because last week my gender reveal video was pre-recorded, so I didn't film anything last week. Let me just get comfy here on the bed. So I've written a list and I'm just going to allow myself to gabble and ramble, and I hope that you're alright with that. So first things first, I am having a very healthy pregnancy so far. I've had no more bleeds since the 11-week mark, which is fantastic. My blood pressure is great. I'm not really craving anything particularly. I'm sleeping a lot better. I don't feel sick. I've got a lot more energy. My hair and nails feel strong and healthy, although my hair really could do with a wash at the moment, hence being in all this business. And I feel pretty glowy and nice, to be quite honest with you. Last week I uploaded my gender reveal, so I will just say now, go and watch that if you haven't watched it yet, because I'm going to spoil it for you and say the sex of the baby throughout this video. I have turned the comments off on that video, and you might go over and be like, what's happened here? I'm going to sit on a bit of a cushion. What's happened here? Why has this happened? I'll discuss it briefly. I'm reticent to discuss it because I'm worried that I will make a problem or cause offence. So I'll just say now, I absolutely in no way, shape or form mean to cause offence to anybody at all. So I called my gender reveal video a gender reveal video, and it was pointed out to me that gender is a social concept or construct. I hope I've used the right words. Again, if I use the wrong words, it's not because I'm being hateful, it's just because I don't fully know, and I'm sorry. And I should have used the word sex, because sex is the like the sex organs of the baby, and gender is a thing that we've created as a society. And some people felt that I shouldn't assume that my baby, I shouldn't assume it's gender for them. I should let them decide when they're older. At first there was quite a lot of healthy discussion on this and people going back and forth with their opinions and what they believed, and then after a few days the discussion just got a little bit too heated and a bit unpleasant, and there was a lot of name calling and just sort of negativity that wasn't like a healthy, like, well I think this, well I think this. It was like, no you're wrong, no you're wrong, and it was all just a bit much, so I just turned the comments off. I'll just make very clear now, and then I'm going to drop it because I can't keep going over this for the rest of my pregnancy and the rest of the baby's life. I'm calling my baby a girl, and when she is born I will assume that she wants to be known as a girl, and if when she's older, just like with my daughter now, she changes her mind or she feels strongly another way or she wants to express herself in any way she wants to, I'm on board for this, and that's okay with me. I would also say that both of my girls will be raised in a way where girls can do anything, because this isn't untrue. Girls can do anything and they'll be raised to be kick-ass badass women. And I also feel that if other people want to make their own personal choices about their life, then they should be able to do that. And there we are. So I'm sorry that I caused offence to anybody. It wasn't meant as an attack on any group of people. I know that a lot of people who are transgender or non-binary or gender fluid spoke up, and a lot of what they had to say I could understand and agreed with. However, there were just some quite hateful people that just got a bit too intense about it, so I turned the comments off. So I'll move on from that. Baby girl Pentland is doing really well. I'm feeling all her kicks, which is so nice. She like swirls and rolls and does little gentle kicks. Liam can't feel them yet, but I can't wait for him to do that. I have a question for all those people that have been pregnant before. I'm a chubby woman, and I would imagine that that would inhibit him being able to feel her kicking, because I've got like a layer of fat around my belly. So at what point did your partner, if you're a bigger woman yourself, start being able to feel them kicking? Because I'm interested in that. I heard her heartbeat for the first time today actually. I will play it for you now. Isn't that so nice? So that was really special to hear her heartbeat. I have hired a private midwife. If you want me to make a video on this, because I have been thinking, is it worth making a whole video on the value of private midwives and private scans? Because that's something I've spent a lot of weeks looking into and researching. So I decided to hire a private midwife who is so nice, because after I had Darcy, I suffered quite badly. My mental health suffered quite badly, and I was actually diagnosed with PTSD, and I never talked about it at the time because I just didn't really feel able or in the headspace to really discuss that kind of thing. I might discuss it now, but still feels quite raw, especially as I'm pregnant again. And part of that was I felt like there was no familiarity. So I had a midwife throughout my pregnancy for my antenatal care, and then went to give birth at the hospital and had different midwives, and then afterwards had different midwives. It was all just a bit much. So I thought, whatever I can do to minimise this, and also some of the reasons that I didn't feel great afterwards were because of some of the things that happened in the hospital. So I've hired a private midwife, and she's going to do all my antenatal care. She'll then be on call to come to the birth with me, and she'll act as an advocate for me whilst I'm there. So some of the things and interventions and procedures that I had whilst I was in the hospital, I didn't really feel like I was in a position to say no to them, because A, I didn't realise I could, and B, I didn't know my options. However, my lovely private midwife will be there, and she'll know what I want going in, and she'll stand firm on things, and she'll help me, and also she'll do all my aftercare. And I really like the idea of having the same lady and someone that I'm familiar with, because giving birth is such a vulnerable thing. Like, this woman is gonna see, she's gonna literally see my arsehole. She's gonna see everything. She's gonna actually see all of my holes of my body. And that's not a thing you show a lot of people, is it? Well, you might do, but not something I show a lot of people. So I'm feeling quite comforted by that. I've met her a few times now. She comes and does my appointments at home, which is also really nice, to not have to go to a doctor's surgery, and just all the little things like doing a urine sample I can just do in my own bathroom. And I don't know, I really like it, and I really like her. She's like very calm and like just quite calming. So I'm really happy about that. I'm just going to consult my list because I've written a lot. Yes, I'm starting to post more bump pictures on Instagram. I did one the other day, I'll show you it now. It was this one, and you were all really nice about it and said lots of really nice things. So I'm going to start doing a few more bump pictures, and I'm also going to start showing off some of the maternity wear, because I've got so much lovely maternity wear. This, you've seen me in this, I wear this quite a lot. This is from, oh my gosh, I don't actually know where it's from. Let me just see. Oh, Bump It Up, which is from Yours Clothing, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourites. So I've been really enjoying dressing the bump at last. I did feel for a while quite insecure and weird about my body, and that's another thing that if you want a video on, I'd be quite happy to talk about that, because it really surprised me. I'm quite a confident person, and quite like, I love the way I look, I feel very confident, but all of a sudden that just plummeted, and I just felt not nice about myself. I didn't feel confident or sexy, or just didn't feel good, and I'm starting to feel good again. So I've started doing a few more OOTDs over on Instagram, which is at Louise Pentland, if you want to check it out. What else? Oh, Darcy is being so unbearably cute. She knows she's having a sister, and she knows the name as well, which was probably a mistake because she keeps saying it in front of people, and I'm like, that's the name then, now you know. And every time I see her, like, because I share custody, when she comes back to me, she's like, "Mummy, how's the baby?" And when she says bye, she says, "I love you, Mummy," and then she like holds onto my tummy and says, "I love you, sister." And she talks about all the things that they're going to do together. She wants to get bunk beds, even though I've explained that the baby's not going to come straight out of Mummy and go in a bunk bed. She's like, "I want to get bunk beds." She wants to wear matching clothes. She wants to show the baby all sorts of things. Darcy got a calculator the other day. She's like, "Mummy, this is so awesome. I can't wait to show my sister this." And I was like, yeah, she's going to love it. So, oh, it's like, it's such a joy to feel her joy. Like, I feel my own joy for it, but to see it through her as well, it's lovely. I've been using a couple of apps if you're interested in that sort of thing. I've been using the Pregnancy Plus app, which looks like, hang on, focus please. There we go, which is this one here. And this is really cool because it tells you how many days pregnant you are. So on this it says I'm 136 days pregnant today, and I've got 20 weeks and 4 days left to have the baby, and it shows you all like pictures of what the baby looks like. Like I like this size one and it compares. So this week it's a grapefruit and next week it's a mango. Oh my god, I've got to get that out of me. And it has like a little blog post every day to read about different things and shows you what it looks like in shows you in 2D. And then also I really like this one, shows you what it looks like in 3D. Like that's not my baby, that's just what a baby at this stage would look like. So I've been really enjoying using that. And also I've been using an app called Peanut, which looks like this. I won't go onto my profile because I've got like a private picture up at the moment that I haven't put online, and basically it's like a way to meet other mums in the area. Like it's a bit like a dating app but for mums. So I've been using that a lot and I really like both of those. Yes, this is something that I'm going to do a whole video on probably in a minute. So if you see the next video and I'm wearing this outfit, or I might get changed but my hair and makeup's going to be the same, so I'm going to trick you. I've bought myself a baby bag. I know that it's too soon. I don't even have a pram or pushchair yet, so you know, I probably should have waited, because sometimes with prams and pushchairs you get a matching bag. But I just saw this and absolutely freaking loved it. I bought it in Cath Kidston. It was £90, which I know is a lot of money, but I figured I'd get a lot of wear out of it. I won't go through all the things in it actually. I'm going to save that for next week's video. So if you want to see all the like fantastic, like magical extra things about this bag and what's in here and all that sort of stuff, then stay tuned for next week. Oh, I've left you on a cliffhanger. Will he be okay in the water? Will the dragon burn him? Will someone go down and get him? Some people will know what that's from. Yes they will, yes they will. Da 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 da, not that one. Da 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 da. I've already bought her so many baby clothes, and the other night Liam was working late. He was working till like 11, and I just got really stuck into it and organised her entire wardrobe. She's going to share my wardrobe, and I like folded up all the baby clothes, which was such a pointless exercise because I haven't washed anything yet. So I'm going to have to take them all out and put them in the wash and fold them again. But I like told myself I was doing this to see where they would all go, and I was like, shit me, I've already got enough clothing and we're only at like the 19-20 week mark, so I need to go steady on that. I also unpacked all the lovely PO box stuff I got, and I just, oh my god, my favourite thing is an Aiden and an Ace blanket that I've got. I'll show you another time. And it's pink and it has, do you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go and get it right now. Here we go. It didn't come on this hanger, it's just I've been hanging everything up. So when I saw it in the box I thought it was white, but actually it's a really pale pink with these lovely stars on. It's like a little duvet for them, and then it's got all these little metallic stripes, and sometimes I just go into the wardrobe and just touch it and think, I'm gonna wrap my little baby in this. So of course, thank you Aiden and Anais for sending that over. They sent quite a few things, which I showed in a weekly vlog a couple of weeks ago, of like all the lovely stuff I had in my PO box. Someone tweeted me the other day and said, you've got such an amazing voice, talk about other things, not as much as I love the baby, I want to hear more. I do, I agree, I've got an amazing voice. I've been doing some other content as well, and I found that the pregnancy and baby stuff gets more views and seems to be watched more, which would lead me to believe it's more popular and it's what people want. So for the next few months I think I am going to focus, sorry I've got the hiccups all of a sudden, excuse me, I am going to focus primarily on pregnancy and baby and motherhood, but I will obviously put some other things in there as well, scatter them in, but that's just kind of the main thing that's happening in my life at the moment. I am planning, you'll be pleased to know, I said that like anyone like actually gives a shit, my annual stationery haul, I've been buying lots of nice stationery. It's the time of year for stationery. September's coming. Is anyone so excited for autumn? I keep looking outside and it's a beautiful day and I'm so happy it's summer, but oh, be still my beating heart for candles and hot chocolate and purple nail varnish and scarves and ankle boots. bought the most lovely ankle boots from Jules. Sweet Jesus, they are amazing. I'm also going to be doing a Darcy autumn capsule wardrobe style video because I bought her some nice bits for autumn. I've put ask what videos they want in the future, but I think that basically I've done that throughout this entire video. And to let you know that next week will be a baby bag show and tell, and I'm going to try and go back to 2 videos a week. Yes, okay, if you stuck around till the end, write in the comments bump bump bump, like baby bump bump bump. And well done for sticking, because this really has been a chatty rambly one, but I feel good that I've got so much off my chest. I feel like we're all caught up, and then next week we can start off and it's, you know, we know where we are with everything. It just makes me feel nice. I know this sounds really stupid because I don't actually know, well, I don't know most of you watching, but I feel like we're like a family. That is the lamest thing I've said in ages, which says a lot because I say a lot of lame things. So I like to update you, feels nice. Okay, I'll speak to you all later. I'm going to do a live show this week as well because Zoe sent me a load of her Zoella lifestyle gubbins, so I'm gonna go through that on my live show on Sprinkler Chatter, and also the weekly video will be going up on Sunday at 9 AM. And that's it. I will see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Love you lots. Thumbs this video up. Bye.